What would you do if you weren't afraid to fail? Someone asked me that question yesterday, and it's a good question for someone who's exploring giving up the fear of failure this week. And I was surprised at how hard I found it to answer. More than any of the previous 2 weeks, this week has shook me out of my comfort zone. I realize in a deep way how afraid I am of failure, and particularly of people knowing when I mess up. Tuesday, as I posted pictures of the pavlova I was making for the potluck, I was aware that I was going to have to post a picture of the disaster, if that is what happened. This made me even more nervous than the prospect of the baking challenge itself. If it failed, I'd just run out to the store and buy something for the potluck. I'm not sure I fully answered the question about what would I do if I was not afraid of failing, but some thoughts. I'd be more direct in my communication with others. Sometimes I try really hard not to upset people. Expect that one's going to come back in popularity week later in Lent. I'd try more new things, new recipes, new projects, things I don't think I can do. And I'd try things again after they failed the first time. Part of the reason the pavlova was such a stretch for me is I've had a bunch of meringues fail on me, and so I had this idea that I could not work with egg whites. How about you? What would you do if you were not afraid to fail?